In 2016, Maria Torres received a letter from her bank. It was short, formal. Her accounts had been frozen. At first, she assumed it was fraud. She called customer service. They verified her name, her address, her social security number. There was a pause on the line. Then the representative said, "Ma'am, according to federal records, you are deceased." Maria was 62 years old, very much alive. She had gone grocery shopping the day before. But inside the Social Security Administration database, her status had changed. Date of death, March 14th. She was sitting at her kitchen table on March 21st. The mistake started with a digit, a single incorrect entry. Her Social Security number was similar to another woman's. That woman had died. Maria had not. But in large federal systems, a small mismatch can ripple outward. When the SSA updates a death record, it sends the information to other agencies, banks, credit bureaus, insurance providers, Medicare. The update is automatic. No human reviews each transfer. And once the death flag appears, everything reacts. Maria's retirement deposit never arrived. Her health insurance portal locked her out. Her pharmacy refused to process medication. Her Medicare coverage showed inactive. Her mortgage auto-pay failed. Late fees began accumulating. Her credit score dropped within days. Because a deceased person cannot legally hold active credit. She went to her local Social Security office. She waited 4 hours. When she reached the counter, she explained the situation. The clerk searched the database, looked at the screen, then looked at her, and said, "The system says you're deceased." Maria placed her driver's license on the desk, her birth certificate, her passport. The clerk nodded and explained something unsettling. Reversing a death declaration is not immediate. It requires manual correction, multiple forms, supervisor review, internal verification. Because declaring someone alive again is more complicated than declaring them dead. Maria filled out paperwork. She was told it could take weeks. Meanwhile, her bank refused to unfreeze her accounts without official confirmation. The SSA correction had not yet reached the financial system. She had savings, but no access to them. Friends offered temporary loans. Her daughter paid the utility bills. 3 weeks passed. Finally, the SSA updated her record. Status: alive. But the correction did not instantly repair the damage. Credit bureaus required written proof. Insurance companies demanded certified letters. The bank required in-person verification. One clerical error had multiplied across dozens of databases. Maria later learned something else. She was not alone. Each year, thousands of Americans are mistakenly recorded as deceased in federal records.
In 2015, a report revealed that the Social Security Administration had incorrectly declared around 9,000 people dead annually. Most errors are resolved quickly. Some are not. There have been documented cases where individuals spent months proving they were alive. Some lost homes. Some lost employment. Because once the death marker spreads, it becomes a network problem. Every system references another. Identity in the modern world is layered. Government records, financial records, healthcare records, credit files. When one layer changes, the others follow. Maria's credit score took nearly a year to recover. During that year, she paid higher interest rates.
She was denied a refinance application, all because of a date that should never have been entered. The emotional toll was harder to measure. She described feeling invisible, like reality depended on a server somewhere, like breathing was not enough. There is no conspiracy behind these errors, no hidden agenda, just administrative complexity, massive data sets, human data entry, automated synchronization, and limited manual oversight. But the unsettling part is not the mistake itself. It's how quickly the world adjusted to her absence. Benefits stopped. Access ended. Services paused. Not because she stopped existing, but because a database said she did. In the digital age, existence is procedural. You are alive because multiple systems agree that you are. And when they disagree, you have to prove yourself. With documents, with signatures, with patience. Maria eventually restored everything. Her accounts, her insurance, her credit profile. But she kept the original letter, the one that said her accounts were frozen. Because sometimes the most unsettling thing is not death itself. It's how quietly the system can erase you while you're still here.